let's take a look at his build. Main armaments, fire reduction, aiming,
Yes.
damage, and concealment. I think I heard something.
Oh, I can hear myself now.
There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, you might need to mute the stream. Coughlin, are you using a special captain like Kuznetsov?
Sofia.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter, right? Oven Chicken, Zemensky buffs your grease the gears, but that's about it. You okay over there?
Yeah, I was just adjusting my mic. Hopefully I'll be a little...
You're good. I can
There
hear you
go.
fine.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Alright, so are you using a special captain or are you just using a regular?
I got Kuznetsov here.
Of course, you might as well. I like to call him OP Zov for a reason, because he's OP. Alright, so let's take a look at your build. You've got preventative maintenance, grease the gears, vigilance, adrenaline rush, concealment, into fire prevention, gun feeder, and then finally emergency repairs. Okay. Now, is Kuznetsov on another ship primarily?
I think I got him primarily on my Kremlin, but the reason I got gun feeder is probably my Октябрьская революция.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to make use of him on as many battleships as possible, including the premiums.
I use him on my Russian premiums, non-destroyer premiums.
Okay. And then for flags, you've got ramming, fire reduction, flood reduction, heal boost, and consumables. You did not take Juliet Charlie, so you are risking detonation.
On rare occasions.
Fair enough. Once upon a time, you got a prize for that. This time, you just get the enemy, your teammates' frustration. Now, you're playing ranked battles. So I'm guessing this is bronze.
Reset.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said it's bronze thanks to the Great Reset.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotcha. Now, bronze, of course, tier 8s and tier 9s.
Teammate who had me wondering just a little bit was our Egir.
Hmm. And why is that?
Not yet at this point, but soon.
Okay. Just trying to see if there's something I was missing already.
Not yet.
So 3 battleships, 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer. You've got a Le Fantasque, they've got a Lightning. And Ibuki and Vallejo are both kind of questionable in ranked, but okay. You've got a Aegir and Alaska Black, which I would say are stronger cruiser choices. You've got a Musashi Prince Ruprecht, and they've got a Musashi Palmer. Now, they do have a Nebraska to your Lenin. Nebraska, of course, with its ability to launch planes too. But Lenin is a very strong choice in ranked, as long as you are smart enough to point the bow at the enemy and not show your broadside. Ooh, and this is arms race, okay. Oh, big hits there on the Aegir.
Yeah, you see what I mean now, I think.
I mean, he probably just didn't expect it early on like that. this map is kind of tough because a lot of players will.
Yeah, but then
do that.
let's see how he's gonna sail next.
Mm-hmm. I mean, sure, if you see a pattern, that's the thing, right?
Especially relative to the enemy Musashi.
Nice hit on the Pommern there.
But then, of course, to be fair, the enemy Vallejo, or as the Spanish would say, Vallejo driver.
Mm-hmm. What about him? He's gonna
Did
turn
not
right
really pay
broadside to
me
you.
either.
Nope.
Or
Oh, jeez.
or wasn't paid by me rather.
Yeah. Mara Directo, thank you very much for the raid.
Yeah.
Mara Draco's only here for the drops. Crazy dude. So I was gonna comment earlier. I mean,
What
you
that
were
is.
showing broadside to that Musashi for quite some time. All right, well, welcome aboard, Raiders. I'm Lord Zeth, a North American community contributor. We are looking at replay analysis here. We're doing that for a few hours now. We're probably going to end our stream relatively soon, but thank you for coming in and hanging out. We do have giveaways going. You just have to be a follower to enter. Just type !ticket once you have followed the channel. And that's it. And look at the lighting. He wants that heal, doesn't he?
I wanted that heal. I was also slightly concerned he might want me.
So here's the thing about these special game modes. You generally speaking...
Our Ruprecht got the heal.
You generally speaking don't want to die to get a heal or any of the buffs for that matter. So, I mean, if you see the enemy showing up, by all means, back off.
Lightning backed off.
Very aggressive here, by the way, charging in like this, because now you're forced to go sideways to the Musashi.
I think he's dying anyway.
Well, probably, but you want to make sure you don't die too. You haven't looked at all at the Musashi yet.
That's him.
As soon as you get around this island, I would cut speed and turn right. Bow into the Musashi. And you cut speed so that you don't possibly take a torpedo from the Pommern. Ouch. More ouch. At least you got a heal. Very fortunate that this Musashi is just backing up and doesn't seem to care that you exist. Not bad. I mean, at this point, you guys haven't lost a single ship yet, and they're down 3. So, GG. Ow, that's a big hit.
It's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. That's the power of Musashi, of course, the ability to just punch right through your face. But this is why you've got Kuznetsov. Unfortunately, you weren't able to time it that well. But that's okay. By timing, guys, I mean so that you're using your heal here, your repair party at the
Couldn't
same
immediately
time.
stack a heal up on it, you mean?
Right. I'd shoot the Ibuki. You're not going to kill the Musashi anytime soon. Can you go dark? No. No, you maybe could. Very close to being able to go dark.
And this near broadside point below his turret, you know? Very tempting.
I'm sorry, what was very tempting, Cochran?
And now this is where health management gets funny.
Well, you are healing. A little bit of delay to start your heal, but you're not dead yet. Look at that dispersion coming in.
Yet being the operative word.
You're very lucky that the Ibuki has left you in favor of the Lefantask.
What tempted me about the Musashi is that yeah, you know the spot below his turret where you can hit a citadel? I was hoping
Yes.
to hit that.
Well, at the range you were at, that's pretty hard to do. I think if you wanted to make that happen, you're better off charging him and getting within close range in order to make that happen. When you stopped and you reversed, what you did was you allowed the Musashi to choose where he hits you, and there's really not much in the way of dodging. Now take a look at this shell right here. This is probably the one that really hurts you because it goes right in and hits you, if not on the citadel, at the very least explodes within and does a full pen damage. Same thing over here. There's another hit on your hull. So I think you maybe got a little overzealous with that and lost an opportunity to, if you kept moving forward at least, you could wiggle and turn and try to dodge shells as they came in. Because you stopped and reversed, he could just hit you whenever he wanted to, and it really wasn't much of a contest. You're going to win the game anyway, so whatever. And I do think shooting that Ibuki might have been a better choice. So let's go ahead and just fast forward a little bit, because we know you're going to win. And there you go. All right, let's take a look at your replay render here. That's right, Simboto. Death picks. For those of you guys who just jumped in, when people send in replays and they die, I stop and take pictures of it because that becomes the cover picture of their replay. So early on, very risky going broadside to the Musashi there. Fortunately for you, he was looking at other targets. This part here, I did like turning in. You see the lightning. You're going in for the heal. That's fine. And I like the, going behind the island here. You just want to make sure that you are angling the Musashi. What I typically would do is I'd be going at a side, and then as soon as Musashi starts shooting at me, I would turn in. And that's what you would do to try to bounce more of the Musashi shells. Unfortunately, it gets a couple really good hits on you. And then you're going to go down here. You might have been able to go dark. It was very close to the edge of your concealment. You might have been able to go dark and heal and save the ship, but it's a ranked game at this point. It doesn't matter. You're up a lot, so
Yeah, plus it was actually a flesh wound for the Musashi.
uh-huh. Why is that?
The Alaska on our team got him just before he got me.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Gotcha. Well, thanks for sending in that replay. That was a fun one to end on.